Well, hey everybody. You guys know that I this is primarily a saxophone channel, but I teach saxophone and flute, clarinet, trombone, trumpet, oboe, uh, violin in the studio sometime. And I do have violin students. And I have younger violin students, and I promised them that I would do the same thing for them as I did for my saxophone students. Although I'm not going to record the entire Rubank Elementary book, but I am going to record 3 lessons from it to start with, maybe more. But we're gonna get done lesson 6, lesson 7, and lesson 8. We're going to start with lesson 6 today, and hopefully in the next little bit we'll go ahead and get 7 and 8 done. So these exercises are from the Rubank Elementary Method for Flute, lesson 6. We're going to start with it's called a high note study, and the high notes they're going to a high C. In the number 1 blank on the page, if you have the book, and this is for some specific students, so I know you have the book because I've seen you with it. The first note you see under number 1 is a C. The C half note. Remember, a half note in 4/4 time gets 2 counts, and the second one is a quarter note. A quarter note in something 4 time gets 1 count, and then there is a quarter rest, like a quarter note, gets 1 count, but it gets 1 count of silence. The next thing that will be in these exercises is the time signature 3/4. And the top number has a meaning, and the bottom number has a meaning. The top number means there are 3 counts in a measure, and the bottom number tells us that a quarter note gets 1 count. That's how these other things work. And if a quarter note gets 1 count, that means a half note, which is twice as big, gets 2, and a whole note, which is twice as big as a half note, gets 4. That makes sense? Good. And then on at number 5 there, you see that there's a C in the middle of the staff, and that stands for common time. And common time is 4/4 time. It's the most common time that we see. We see that more often than we see anything else. And the next one is a number 6 is a dotted half note. A dotted half note gets 3 counts in 4/4 time because the dot, listen carefully, adds half of the note's normal value. All right, and then we have the under number 7 here at the top of the page, we have a quarter note, a half note tied to a quarter note, and the tie just adds the values of those notes together. So we have a half note, and if we're in 4/4 time, it gets 2 counts, and if we're in 4/4 time or something 4 time, the quarter note gets 1 count, and 2 plus 1 is 3, just like the dotted half note. And the last one, number 8, there shows the 4 notes that we're going to address in this exercise. The G that G is fingered 1, 2, 3, and the get on the I'm gonna get it on the camera on the back key here. 1, 2, 3, and the back key there. We want to brace with the paddle down here. Make sure that our hand position is correct all the time, and this thumb doesn't go through this way or doesn't lay out like this. This is not good. It's not good hand position, right? All right, we're going to do number 1. How we're going to do this, and because my flute students haven't done this with us before, how we're going to do this is that I'm going to play the exercise. If I'm playing it too fast, stop the video, practice it, and come back. Okay? Here we go. Number 1. 1, 2. Ready? There we go. Make sure when we're tonguing, We're tonguing up on the roof of our mouth, not between our teeth. That is not the place. All right, number 2, C major chord. 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. Half notes in that C time, which is common time, get 2 counts. The quarter notes get 1. The whole note, of course, gets 4. And we have 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, if we're counting, right? Now, if we look at number 3, it is kind of the opposite. We have the quarter notes first, and then a half note. Same notes, kind of in a different rhythmic order. Here we go, number 3. 1, 2. And there we go. All right, number 4. Number 4 is a combination of both of those things, and we add the advent of the dotted half note. Remember, the dotted half note in 4/4 time is 3 counts because the dot adds half of the note's normal value. Normally, the half note gets 2 counts. Half of 2 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. There you go. There's the mathematics. That's how the math works. Here we go, number 4. It's a 2-line exercise, so take your time. 1, 2, ready? There you go. Did you get it? Again, if I'm going too fast, stop the video, practice it, and then join it back, okay? All right. This is how you get to practice. Number 5, C major in thirds. All that means is we're going to start on one note, and then we're going to go up 3 notes and play that one, and then go up 3 notes and play that one, that kind of thing. This is what's called a scale in thirds. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready? And there we are. There we are. Got it? Again, if I'm going too fast, you know what to do. All right, number 6. Number 6 is sort of a combination of the thirds the thirds we just did, but they're done with different rhythms. Same sort of thing, different rhythms. All right, here we go. Let me adjust the chair here. 1, 2. Oh, and it's in 3/4. 3 counts in a measure, and a quarter note gets 1 count. Number 6. 1, 2. There you go. And did you check out my hand position? Making sure we stay really, really, really close to the keys. The closer you are to the keys, the easier everything is going to be. Okay? The closer you are to the keys, the easier everything is going to be. All right, let's do the last one here. Number 7. It's mostly quarter notes. And again, I'm going to try to go at a nice and even tempo. Here we go. Number 7, keeping your fingers really close to the keys. 1, 2, ready? And there we go. That's number 7. In all of these exercises, the key is not speed, the key is accuracy. Making sure that we can get the right air speed and that we're tonguing the right things when the notes come out and we're playing the right notes. Okay? Speed is not the most important thing, accuracy is. All right, we're going to come back with number 7 in the next flute lesson. Thank you ever so much. You guys just keep practicing, keep at it. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Remember the 100-hour rule. The 100-hour rule states that if you spend 100 hours a year on anything, you're going to be better than 95% of people on the planet. That's pretty doggone good. All right, we'll be back, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now.